Hello, my name is Courtney Johnson, and we're going to discuss the difference between traditional versus online teaching. Let's get started. First, we're going to discuss synchronous interaction. And K-12 teachers are most familiar with this type of teaching, and it's teaching within the classroom at the same time, same place, same location. The key thing to remember with synchronous interaction is same time and you're in the classroom. That's the most important thing to remember about this. Let's move on. Asynchronous interaction. It's student-centered learning and it occurs online. And the teacher role is the facilitator. And it's outside of the constraints of time and place and among other people. And so the important idea to remember about asynchronous interaction is it's outside the constraints of time and it usually occurs online. So what are the key differences between traditional teaching versus online teaching? Well, in the traditional classroom, the teacher is the center of the stage or the sage on the stage. So we usually see direct instruction in a traditional teaching classroom. As for the online classroom, the teacher acts as a facilitator and assists students with constructing knowledge by guiding discussion. When we go back to to the traditional classroom, instruction is typically held in the same location, same place at the same time. So, as for K through 12 teachers, of course, at a regular school system, in the online classroom, the instructional material is handy 24/7. So, for example, let's say you have a book that you want the students to read. You can supply them an ebook online and they have access to that material 24/7. They don't have to wait till they get back to the classroom to read that book. So, that's very good. The traditional classroom is usually synchronous interaction. And as for the online classroom, we usually see asynchronous interaction. Going back to the traditional classroom, new material is mostly presented as lectures. It's pencil and paper assessments, and everything is hands-on. So we use pencil and paper when we take our tests. Now within the online classroom, of course, everything is online. And we see things like discussion forums and various means of content presentation. And various means of content presentation is a very important concept. It's good to use lots of different technology within an online classroom. In a traditional classroom, you can plan your content. So let's go to the online classroom. We must plan out content in advance in the online classroom. And this specifically means that when we plan out our content and we present it to the students, it's out there. So we have to be very careful of how we organize everything and try to make sure that we're accurate if possible. Let's go on. And here are my references. And thank you so much for listening.